Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of July 29th. We are in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, and we do have the Sun conjuncting that Mercury on the 1st. So if there have been any of those hiccups that I talk about with the communication, technology, transportation, and there's just been kind of a stuckness that you don't understand, there might be just a point of clarity about it on that conjunct day, which is August 1st. We're not going to be fully out of the retrograde, but you just might have a better awareness of how to operate around it this week. We also have Venus moving into Cancer. So moving into just like having a little bit of water in this fiery summer moment that we're having. All right, Taurus, let's see what we got going on for you. Also, I'm using this Mayan tarot deck. We had the Mayan day outside of time last week on the 25th, and so there's a few different systems, like the Mayans, the Navajo, and the Egyptians all have their New Year's around this time of midsummer. Just know that there's just different ways that we look at the wheel of the year. And you know, like, I don't follow that Gregorian calendar terribly much. You know that I start the lineup from Aries because that's how the zodiac works. But there's people who start Samhain, that's like Halloween, or Yule, Christmas time. So there's different ways to look at the wheel of the year. It just depends on what works for you. So Taurus, let's get into it. 4 cards for you. All right. You have Strength, this Strength card. And so here it's represented with this cactus. And so know that, you know, the cactus and even the way that Strength is represented in this deck, Strength does not come from domination. Strength is not brute force. It is like the grace in allowing things to be. So this cactus protects its water, which is what all the animals are after in the middle of the desert, with needles. And so know that there's just like, you have a way that you're going to hold your strength that looks a lot more graceful as a Venus ruled sign. All right. You're coming from a place of the Chariot. The Chariot. So things like have been fast moving, things might be still fast moving, and like I said, technology, transportation, communication, all hiccuping right now. So if you're feeling any of those hiccups, it's probably due to this retrograde. It's not just Mercury. There's Saturn and Neptune. I believe Chiron is about to go retrograde as well. So know that transportation, or just like getting things moving, if things have been feeling slow, this is just what it is. It's a time to assess what's going on. And you're doing it from a place of, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So Taurus, the Wheel of Fortune is making sure that you aren't coming from a place of gambling. Wheel of Fortune is saying that you know what you have to work with, so work with what you have. Don't be gambling with anything right now, because right now is not a safe time to be making shoddy bets on things. Like, work with what you know. Because the outcome, the Tower, whatever is coming up, you know, like the collective is in a very chaotic state at the moment. And so whatever comes up for you this week might be highly transformative. And know that sometimes, we need to go down to the base. You need to clear cut to the base, restart the foundation, so that you are working from a place that you can. So Taurus, don't be afraid of this. It's not meant to harm you. It's just a means of this is a time of transformation. So you really want to make that you've got everything set up. A lot of the times we talk about Mercury retrograde being a time where you keep drafting things and keep rewriting and rechecking things before you put things out into the world. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Bye.